What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and in today's video, I'm going to show you the best location to shiny hunt reset for Petal and for Flabebe, all 5 forms of Flabebe too, for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And yes, this is real, this is legit. I can't believe it either, but this is going to save us shiny hunters for sure. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content and you're new to the channel, please subscribe and also like the video as well. I really appreciate it, and consider joining the Pan fam as well too. So I want to give a big shout out for Keaton and Jay Owen in the YouTube community for letting me know about this spot, because I had no idea, and I'm on a personal shiny hunt for the shiny decks as well. So this is going to be incredibly helpful for me too. So to begin, we are actually going to be pretty much right at the base of where the Flying Titan was. But instead of going up where the boulders were dropping down during the main story, we're actually going to be heading over to the left right here. And when we're going to be going over to the left here, we're going to see this big flower patch right here. And that's when you know we're in the right spot. We even have a Flabebe to even prove that we are in the right spot. Of course, not shiny, but we are in the right spot for both Flabebe and for Petal too. And I actually believe you can shiny hunt for Combee in this spot as well. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to go actually walk it back. We don't want to be right up on top of the flowers. You can't really do anything with that here. What we're going to do is pretty much get in the middle between the grass and like the sand color here. Then we're going to make a save. We always want to make a save, right? The reason why we make a save is because if you make a mistake, you don't get the shiny in 30 minutes. Just reload your save. You're good to go. It's like you never wasted any of your Herba Mystica. So we're going to hunt for Shiny Flabebe first, because Shiny Flabebe is such a hard shiny to get, and I really want to get it here. So we're going to set up a picnic, and we're going to go for a fairy type sandwich. Now, there are 2 different fairy type sandwiches we can make. There's, of course, the shortcut method, which a lot of people use, which is going to be 1 tomato and 2 salties. But you can also do 3 tomatoes, 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, and almost any 2 Herba Mystica. Just don't use any combination of sweet and sour. Now that we have Sparkling Title Encounter level 3 for fairy type Pokemon, we're ready to begin this hunt. And as you can see, we're going to have Flabebe spawning in, and we got a lot of spawns there. As you can see, we have different colors. We have red, we have yellow, we have blue, and you can get up to 15 spawns, but usually about 10 to 15. You get a nice cluster spawn coming in, hopefully 2 clusters. Sometimes individual Pokemon will spawn to the left and right that are not part of the flower patch, and they won't be fairy types, so they won't get boosted either. So just keep that in mind. Now that they spawn, we want to walk up to them, and then we're going to go into first person mode by hitting down on the D-pad. And you can actually get a little bit closer than I am right now. So let's get a little closer. You want their attention, because they'll actually look at you and then they'll eventually approach you. So it's going to be really easy to be able to tell, oh, are you shiny? No, none of these guys look shiny to me. None of these Flabebes are shiny, but you can see how we had a bunch of them. Oh, this one didn't show up to me, and this one didn't show up to me either. And you can tell it's not shiny. So we're just going to be repeating that a lot. And it is important to go back right to this grass desert line right here, because this is going to be the exact distance you need to be to get the maximum amount of Flabebe spawning. If you do it too close, then you're not going to get as many Flabebe spawning. As you can see, you're going to zoom in again. Bam, we just got like another 10 to 15 right there pretty much immediately. Looks like we have 13 right there, so that's good enough for me. We're going to walk up once again. First person mode, get those exclamation points or question marks appearing, and then we're going to start looking at them and like, okay, you're green, you're green, you're green. So the best way to tell if one is shiny or not is we're going to look at the base of the Flabebe's body, and normal ones are green, as you can see, but the shiny ones are going to be blue. So that's going to be the best way and the most obvious color change on it, that you can actually sort a little bit from a distance, not this far away. This far is like way too far. They're just too tiny. But if you get really lucky and you have the shiny charm and with the shiny sandwich, you could probably get at least one of these within a sandwich or 2. Maybe if your luck is really good, you can get more than 1. It does take a little bit longer than other hunts, considering we do have to walk up. But yes, we are getting all the different flowers: red, orange, blue, yellow, and white here. So all the different colors can be hunted here. I would recommend, probably, if you wanted the red one, maybe a mass outbreak. It's probably going to be the best bet for that one, because you can only get the red one in a mass outbreak, in the sense that that's the only one that will spawn in a mass outbreak. But you know, if you just want to get them all, then this is definitely going to be the best spot for you. So let's see if we can get one in a sandwich or two. And it took us a while, but we did get a Shiny Flabebe here. We can actually see it all the way in the back. That is our shiny, but none of these in the front are shiny. But here's the shiny right here. Look at this. Look at this little lad of a flower. There we go. Got ourselves a nice orange flower Shiny Flabebe. Very pretty, very cute. Love this thing. Very annoying to hunt, though. You can see how the eyes, which we were a little bit too close, the eyes are also shiny here as well. So let's get it. And there we go, Shiny Flabebe. Now, just gonna have to do this, you know, 5 more times and make sure you don't dupe every single flower so you can get all the forms. I would actually recommend probably not evolving the Flabebes, and you can just shiny hunt for the Flotet and the Florges if you want to go for the shiny living dex on that. Well, let's move on to our next shiny hunt. Now for our next shiny hunt, we're gonna go for a Petal, which is also a flower spawn. So we're gonna go for a grass type sandwich. I'm gonna use 1 lettuce, 1 salty, and then 1 sour for this sandwich, but you can also use a cucumber pickle, triple lettuce, and then pretty much any 2 herba mystica as well. And there we have it, sparkling title encounter level 3 for grass type Pokemon, ready to hunt for shiny Petal. Now you can see Petal are coming in the flowers. You also get Skidoo here, but the fact that we get Petals is very nice. Now for Petal, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to tell it's shiny from a distance, but you can see all of them have red eyes, and that means none of them are shiny. If it has blue eyes, it is shiny. Now the color on its body will be more yellow than green. I haven't actually seen the shiny myself in game, so could be a little bit hard to tell, but we'll find out when we get this shiny. But the good news is they're pretty big, so you know you can just like zoom in and be like, okay, does any of them look yellow? Or if you don't trust that yet, you can just really walk up. Same thing with Flabebe. Just be like, okay, who has blue eyes? Who's my blue eyes Petal? You know, not like a blue eyes white dragon, you know, but don't see one, and there you go. And it's really nice, honestly. You get 2 to 3 cluster spawns of them, even though sometimes you get Skidoo. It's okay because this one's at least a little bit faster than Flabebe, because Flabebe is so tiny and you really got to squint sometimes, which is a little bit unfortunate. But hopefully you get this within a sandwich or two, especially if you have the shiny charm and the shiny sandwich going as well. And that took a while, but there we go. Shiny Petal is actually, I would say, very obviously a shiny. That it is much more yellow than green. You can even tell from a distance. It's just like more highlighted in general. But yes, the big blue eyes is the big town. That's a very small Petal that we got here, and that's incredible. That's my first one I've ever gotten in Pokemon, actually, at least in this game. So that's dope. But there we go, Shiny Petal. This spot is absolutely phenomenal for getting Shiny Petal and Flabebe. And those are going to be our 2 big hunts for this video done. And our last shiny hunt that you can do on this patch of flowers is going to be a bug type sandwich or Combee. So we're going to be using 1 cherry tomato and double salty. Always recommend going with that method for a bug type sandwich in general. There we go. We have sparkling title encounter level 3 for bug type Pokemon and ready to begin this hunt. So we're going to be able to get Combee spawning over here. Nice 3 cluster spawns, and Shiny Combee is going to be very obvious, and this is actually going to be a pretty decent spot to hunt this thing. It's going to be a shiny orange color, but you keep in mind that there is a male and female difference to Combee, and the female is a 12.5% chance of spawning in general. So getting a shiny female is going to be a little bit difficult, and you can tell by the red mark on the center of it. But there we have it, guys. Those are the 3 shiny hunts that you can do in this area for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider becoming a member today, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and have a good one.